Hi guys, I recently watched a video by Life with Gold Girl, I believe, and she did a video on her cleaning routines and cleaning tips and things like that, so I thought that I would put my input out into the world. I don't like cleaning, but I love it at the same time. Depends on my mood, because I really like organising, for one thing, but I guess for me organising and cleaning are two different sections, so when I talk about cleaning, I'm really just talking about pretty much not really organising anything. I really think it's beneficial that if you're going to do a organise instead of a clean, clean first and then organise, but also separate them into two different projects, because it is a lot to clean and then organise unless you're really hyperactive, and that's me sometimes, but all of the time if I know that I'm going to be doing a big project in a certain area of my house, I generally like to clean first, have a break, maybe a day, maybe even a few hours, and then I'll start getting to organising my stuff. So I'm just going to show you a few things, what you can do to kind of help you when it comes to cleaning and managing your cleaning life. And generally nowadays I try to delegate an hour every day to just work on one area of the house, because I was constantly doing housework every day, especially when we lived in share houses. And there's different standards for different people, and I just burnt myself out pretty much. I would have no energy to do anything else, because I'm kind of a perfectionist in some senses, and I've had to really drop my standards as well. When I say drop, I think I may have dropped it a little bit too low, but I'm starting to build up again. With my partner going to work now, it's my job to be looking after the house, so I've had to kind of reschedule everything, plan it out, and really look at how I want to structure my cleaning. And it's really important to have a bit of structure in this kind of the field of your house, being a housewife or houseman or whoever you are, whatever your situation. So when we first started doing house cleaning, we used to do it every Saturday, I think, every Saturday or Sunday. And that was okay because both of us had the time and energy. But at the same time, we were pretty lazy people, and we would leave it for a week and just do a few things around the house and then try and do it again. It would just be too overwhelming because there was too much mess. So we ended up doing something like this. So this is an old one of our previous house. I haven't got around to doing this one up for our house because really at the moment we're not using it. But we printed out a sheet and we laminated it, and these were the jobs that we had to do, or these were the chores that we had to do. So we just broke it up into housework that needs to be done and rooms that we had that needed to be cleaned, and then we split it up and delegated it into two sections. So I think mine was green and my partner's was pink. So we could look at the fridge and say, okay, well, during this weekend you have to do, linen washing, sweeping, mopping, gardening, watering and stuff like that. So that was what worked for us at that time. And so, I could just say, okay, well, for maybe Saturday we'll work on, while I do the washing and the clothes and the linen, you could be emptying the recycling and washing the dishes and things like that. So we try and work on it together so that we can get the housework out of the way and then have time to do what we wanted to do with our weekend very quickly, because we have two different personalities. The chart worked for me, but I'm not quite sure it worked for my partner, so I had to try and rethink that. And for a long time we just went around and potted around and did our own business and just cleaned when we thought it was necessary, and didn't clean when it was necessary as well. So my eyes, it's a bit funny there. So it just got out of hand, and I was getting sick all the time, and it just wasn't fun. And so recently I decided that I was going to sort of see if I could spread them out, each task out, during like one day of every week. So this is just this week's weekly planner. And as you can see here, I have like bathroom and washing, laundry clean, laundry room, laundry rather, toilet, kitchen, and on the weekend all rooms. So like any room that wasn't clean during the week, or if my study gets messy or anything like that, or if his study gets messy. Generally that's what we do. For the most part, this is my task. I don't have dishes on there anymore because generally I hate dishes. So I'm really happy to like scrub a toilet in the bath, but when it comes to dishes, I just have this thing about them. So generally my partner does them. If there's a little bit of dishes, I will do them. But with everything else that I've been adding and everything that I've been doing recently, I just don't have all the time in the world to be doing all the chores. So I definitely think it's really important, if you are living in a partnership like that you make sure that you both have sort of, if you can, equal share, or you can either be swapping those around, like if you're a kind of people that, you know, get bored of doing the same thing over and over again. I mean, I get bored of doing the same thing over and over again, but I'm quite happy to span these out over the week and do them, so long as I don't have to do the dishes. So, you know, you kind of compromise as well. You know, I used to like hanging things in the clothesline, but our clothesline is a lot different now, so it's helpful. Like I can do clothes and my partner can hang up sheets and things like that. So you really, if you're moving in together or you've been together for a long time and your cleaning habits have gone a bit askew, and even if you have a family, it's good to sit down and say, okay, what chores do you want to do? Do you want to swap them around? Are you happy to still do the same thing? And keep talking about it as well, because some weeks you may just want a break from something, so the other person may want to take over, and we can negotiate about that sort of stuff. But generally, this is what my week looks like with cleaning, and I do my washing every second day. I was doing it like every day because I like washing for some reason. I like folding up clothes, and it's just kind of relaxing. But obviously water and washing powder and stuff is expensive, so I generally do that, and I try and do like a couple of loads, especially if it's nice and sunny outside. Like also, like if I have an influx of clothes and it's a sunny day, I will kind of sidestep my my schedule and just do it. But generally, like now it's turning into winter, so I have to do it on every second day, and I have to kind of make sure that the clothes are washed and they can't just sit there. So yeah. So that's my schedule. So if you've got one of these planners, or even if you don't, I think it's a great idea to span those cleaning out over a couple of days. You know, do the bathroom on Mondays, or you know, do the kitchen clean up on Fridays. And by clean up, I don't just mean like wiping down benches. I mean just sort of wiping everything out, going through your cupboard, doing inventory for shopping and things like that. That's kind of how I set up my my kitchen cleanup. I go through the fridge, chuck anything out. It shouldn't take you more than an hour if you're just going through the fridge, looking things, crossing things off and cleaning off the bench and putting away any dishes and stuff like that. I mean, most people do it on a daily basis. Our house is a bit hectic, so you know, every second day we do most of the dishes, because we just that's just what we do. We usually rinse them off, but I'm not going to go into too much detail about how we do our dishes. But yeah, so that is the schedule that I would, you know, like to see myself following most of the time, and I do follow it most of the time. Really, just if you're going to do like organisation stuff as well, like if you've cleaned up your kitchen and you're going to do organisation, make a list, make a plan of what you want to work on, and kind of break it down. So, for example, the kitchen for me, like organising for me would be, you know, to look through my pantry or my small cupboard and say, okay, well, I would like to just sort of tidy this up a little bit. So, you know, I might put pantry tidy, you know, wash out pantry, clean out the cans, chuck out anything that needs to be chucked out, fix it up a little bit, make it more neater and more accessible. And that would be kind of one of my projects that I do on the weekend, or even on my cleanup day if I have enough energy. But yeah, that's what I'd kind of do. Also, I think it's really important to keep all of your products in the same place. But when I say all of them, of course, there's some things that you can't put together. Generally, most of ours stays in the bathroom cupboard because we have a kind of like a shelf system there. It's really old. Our house is really old, but we managed to put like a container there, and I'll just show you what it looks like if I can. So that's our cleaning table, cleaning container, and that's basically most of the stuff that we use on a regular basis. That one over there at the back is pretty much my bath, toilet, laundry and stuff cleaner. Sprays and oven cleaner and just sort of general cleaner, cat litter deodorizer, vinegar. I like to use vinegar as well. Bags and gloves and carpet deodorizer and gloves and just really basic cleaning stuff. So I like to keep it all in there. Like sink cleaner and our little broom and stuff like that. So I like to keep it in there, and it's really like work for us putting it in there. So if you try that guys, put everything in one box and kind of just keep it in the same place as well. And I'll just say, like, if you take something out, put it back. No one wants to have cleaning products spread all over the house. So when you're done with one project or you're done with one room, put everything back in its box, because if my partner wanted to go clean the toilet, if I was sick or something like that, or sometimes we just do things naturally, I could just say, okay, well, I put everything away, that's all there. If you need to empty the bins, there's rubbish bags there. Everything you need is in that one place, and you know where it is, rather than having to go around the house and look for things as well, which is kind of what we used to do as well. So, and of course, if you've got a Filofax, use your Filofax to your best potential. So if you've got a weekly plan, definitely utilize that. So this is pretty much my weekly planner in my planner. That's I've got all my cleaning ideas and plans and stuff for the week. And then what I made yesterday, and I'll probably show it again in another video. I'm not sure, but I probably will. So I do apologise to people who are watching different videos. I basically started using the color coding system. So this is my to-do page, and kitchen cleanup. So it's got the yellow dot. It matches with all my other planning sheets and stuff like that. And then I've just put a little sticker from Daiso. So yeah, so utilize your plan and span it out over the course of the week. Again, with this is actually today's. So house tidy up, put it in yellow. So yeah, you can really utilize that kind of stuff as well, and make it fun. Make your cleaning schedule or cleaning ideas fun. That is what our Filofaxes are for, too, making things fun as well, making you more excited. I don't know how excited you can get about cleaning, but yeah, you get my idea. So I hope that this video is helpful for you guys. I know it's pretty basic things, but sometimes we just kind of need that kick in the ass, I guess, or a gentle reminder that there are options out there, very simple options to kind of hone ourselves back in and sort of organise our cleaning lives a lot better. So if you have any suggestions or tips or anything like that, please let me know. If you've seen any videos revolving around cleaning routines, let me know too. I'll put the link for Life with Gold Girl below. And other than that, thank you guys for watching and keeping up with me. I know it's a pretty long video for cleaning, but here we go. And hopefully by this weekend I shall have my first episode of my budget eating planning sort of videos up on YouTube. So I'm really excited about that. Yeah, I'm really excited. So bye guys, thanks for watching.